everybody, it's Lynette Khalfani-Cox, the Money Coach. I'm the founder of AskTheMoneyCoach.com. I had a question from someone who wanted to know what they should do when their spouse left them and left behind a whole bunch of debts that they didn't feel like they should have to pay for. Well, the sad truth is that if you were a co-signer on any obligation that your spouse or even an ex-spouse was also co-signer for, under the law, you're both still liable for the debt. Now that goes for your mortgage, your credit cards, your auto loans, any obligation for which you both signed, regardless of whether or not your divorce decree says otherwise and says that your ex should have to pay that obligation. Legally, a creditor can still come after you. Now, there are some things that you can do to try to mitigate the potential damage to yourself. First, you should make sure that all statements are sent to you or that you get duplicate copies of those statements if necessary. You can ask a credit card company, a mortgage lender, or an auto finance company to send you the statement just like they might be sending it to your ex. That way you can at least stay on top of matters and call up that ex if you have to find out why a bill hasn't been paid. The big thing to do, though, of course, is to try to segregate all accounts once you separate or divorce from a spouse. It's just way too much problems, too much drama, too much problems that you're asking for to keep those accounts commingled. Once you and your ex start to move on with your lives, personally and financially, trust me, you'll want to have separate accounts. It's a sad truth to say it, but unfortunately, a lot of times in divorce, one party can wreck the other party's credit. You obviously don't want that to happen to you. Take every step and precaution you can to safeguard your credit when you're married and when you're single. This has been Lynette Khalfani-Cox of AskTheMoneyCoach.com.